Well, good morning. If you were able to see a little bit of a dusting of snow on the ground as you woke up this morning, it's a very quick event that moved through the Waco area. In fact, it's already over as you look at our Syntex Roof Systems camera at the 25 News studios. But we did have a little bit of light snow that moved through the area here early this morning. You can see that burst that started over the Hillsborough area, worked to the south, and then kind of fell apart as it approached Waco. We've had snow ongoing across parts of the Brazos Valley as well. But at this particular band, kind of evaporated as it got into Waco. So why didn't we see more snow? It was plenty cold enough for it, but why didn't we end up seeing more snow, at least in the Waco area here this morning, or at least during the overnight hours? If you followed me long on Facebook, or if you followed us here on Facebook over the last couple of weeks as we've dealt with these winter events, you know that we have to talk about the entirety of the atmosphere when it comes to snow. And in this case, we were plenty cold for it. There was even moisture up here in the upper levels of the atmosphere, about 1 to 3 kilometers up. But look at how these red and green lines diverge here at the end. That is your temperature, your dew point. When those are far apart, there's a lot of dry air. So as that snow fell down through the atmosphere, it quickly evaporated as it moved into the Waco area. And that's why we saw a very quick dusting that moved through. Winter weather advisory has been canceled for Central Texas, still officially in effect for Madison and Burnett County. But by far, the larger impacts will be felt in this winter storm warning, which is in place for the Brazos Valley. And we still have some light snow falling, but again, it's falling into that dry air. So a lot of what you're seeing here, at least in Central Texas, is struggling to reach the ground. Still, there could be a couple of bursts of light snow there across parts of Falls and Bell County, as well as down in here into the Brazos Valley, where you're seeing some heavier to moderate snow trying to build in. We'll hear from Zeke Ramirez coming up here in just a little bit in College Station on what is going on there. The heaviest snow by far has been felt over southeast Texas and the Houston area. We did see a little bit of a light dusting in place. This is your radar estimated snow accumulation, and about 1/2 inch to 1 inch in this little area right here where it's in the light gray. That does include Bryan College Station. Down towards the Houston area, though, they've seen some 2 to 3 inch snowfall totals, especially on the north side and towards I-10, and that's where the big impacts will be today. Winter storm warnings expanding from southeast Texas into Louisiana, including a blizzard warning for Beaumont, Lake Charles, and Lafayette. Something you don't hear often at all. Still a little bit of light snow falling in the Brazos Valley as you look there on our Syntex Roof Systems camera. Temperatures in the 20s. We have north winds at about 15, and those teens is what it feels like as you walk out the door. Expect the snow to really come to an end here. Any sort of flurry activity as dry air continues to eat at it will clear out of the Brazos Valley. We'll see clouds eventually clear and sunshine come out this afternoon, pushing us into the upper 30s. Feel like temperatures will be in the low 30s, though, so bundle up. And then tonight, another hard freeze as temperatures go down to the 20s. Again, this system gets out of here. We'll be quiet for the rest of the work week. I am watching another system that will likely bring us some rain chances here for the weekend, but right now that just looks like scattered activity and nothing that's going to completely wash out your weekend plans. Let's go ahead and look at that 10-day forecast here for Central Texas, upper 30s, maybe a 30% chance of some flurries this morning. 20 overnight. Will be in the 50s this weekend with those rain chances continuing, and looks like we stay above freezing the rest of that 10-day forecast. In the Brazos Valley, more of the same. We'll have freezes in the morning, but then those temperatures get in the mid-60s this weekend.
Now that President Trump has officially been sworn in, the Senate is